It was almost 5 years ago when I first started high school, and just like everyone else entering there at the time, I felt very uneasy towards all the strange things wandering around the campus that the school faculty labeled as students. And like most of these students, I was very apprehensive towards approaching and greeting them. Yet somehow, by some extraordinary act, I managed to overcome my nervous tendencies and make friends among the common swell of the masses. And over time, I managed to increase the amount and quality of friendships I pertained in that particular social junction. Along the way, I learned various skills and developed many traits of the most influential, entertaining minds within Orange County. And without them, I would not be receiving this award this afternoon, the award of being titled Captain Awesome. Now, the award for Captain Awesome is not just handed out to any bête noir that manages to stand out of a crowd. No, this particular bête noir bears the specific skills and uncanny traits endowed to him by his fun-loving and well-trusted cohorts. First, there was Brian Gallo, perhaps the most interesting of the students I encountered upon my acquired journey throughout high school. Like myself, he was one of the few students who detested the mob of squandering thought that drudged Monday through Friday on school campus, and like me, he had a distinct, strange sense of humor that both he and I could appreciate. He was very physical in one aspect, always working out, wrestling, or boxing, yet he was also very intellectual. If he wasn't talking about some strange documentary he watched on the Discovery Channel, or pondering the great unknown of the universe, he was incessantly trying to defeat me in chess. But it was his intense passion towards both these spectrums that deepened my respect for him and made me really appreciate his friendship. Next on my list would be Colin Buckley. Though our friendship was not the closest it could have been, due to the fact that he was heavily into mind-altering herbs, more than I'll ever be, it was his overwhelmingly relaxed composure that subdued my negative wariness towards his stereotype and allowed me to explore the vast realm of insouciance and disinterest that he reflected. This concurrently allowed me to be more open and comfortable around others. Were it not for his carefree tolerance of me and my deep hatred towards stereotypes and their conforming behaviors, I would not be as happy or as casual as I am today. Last on my list of amazing friends would have to be Aaron Neuwirth. A left-handed black Jew, he continues to entertain anyone he meets with his witty comebacks and zany energy. The fact that he is determined to have a good time, and the fact that he lets you know it, is probably the single reason why I consider him my best friend. Similarly, despite the fact that I have a tired, depressed-looking face, that's just naturally how I look, even though it probably has to do with the amount of caffeine I've consumed in my adolescence, I have also been called the king of optimism. And it's not necessarily because I want to have a good time in my life, as my best friend does, but rather I want to see the people around me having a good time in their lives. Otherwise, what's the point of having fun? So after hearing these descriptive summaries of my amazing friends, why is it that today I, Nick Spikowski, am receiving this award and title of Captain Awesome? Brian Gallo was immensely passionate about his mind and body, which has allowed me to find the passions in my life as well. Colin Buckley is a carefree, take-life-as-it-comes individual that has taught me to relax and not stress over other people's thoughts so much. And Aaron Neuwirth is an extremely friendly and funny character who does what he likes and likes what he does, which has taught me to behave similarly. While all of these, in my opinion, are wonderful attributes and personalities, only I pertain these mix of characteristics after heavily blending and embedding them into my genetic behavioral coding. That is why today I am receiving the title of Captain Awesome. I take the passions in my life and exert them to their full potential among my friends in attempts to have a good time in life, all the while not caring about what people think of me or my friends, because they will obviously never be as awesome as us. That's why these people will continue to conform to society's standards in the belief that they will find happiness among the security of replicating desired scenarios on TV and in movies. Like the many students I was surrounded by in high school that perpetually lost their identity the more they tried to invent one, these people who continuously seek the perfection and try to impress others with their exaggerated claims of how much fun they're having in life will never be as awesome as the individuals who are content with the love and friendships they have. Hopefully those of you out there who are listening will take this advice into consideration and apply it so that you too can become awesome in nature and perhaps be my co-captains in this amazing journey we call life. Thank you.